Hi everyone. For my third technology that I'd like to highlight, this is a website or web app called Feedly. And basically what Feedly is, it is a feed reader, which means that you can collect uh, websites, blogs, or anything that you read on the internet, and you can collect it all in one place and it'll automatically update when there's new content on a website or a blog that you like to read. Feedly, I think, is generally not specifically for education, but I think it has a lot of promise for educators because it's a really easy way to collect anything that you might be reading, any kind of professional development articles or blogs of other teachers or blogs of students, and you can collect it all in one place, and you can kind of keep track of anything. You can keep up to date with everything, all the current research or anything that's going on in the world of education really easily and quickly. So I'm going to show you how I use this and how this can be used to help teachers keep up to date with any websites that they might be wanting to read. All right, so the first thing you do is when you start up, you can either log in or just get an idea of what they have to offer. So the first thing, they have sort of these pre-packaged topics that you can choose if that's something that you're interested in. Say you're interested in tech or design, you click on this and it'll pop up with some of the most popular websites or blogs that feature these topics. So this is great, I think, just for anyone, just because it's a really easy way to keep up to date with everything. There's an education one, which is also really helpful because it'll pop up with the most popular education articles, topics, and blogs. So that's a good place to start. What I found Feedly the most helpful for is for typing in websites or blogs that I frequent often. So for the example that I gave in the last technology was Larry Ferlazzo's website. So here it is. It'll automatically pop up. It'll tell you how many people are reading them as well, so you can kind of get an idea of what websites or what blogs are popular and which are going to be really useful. All right, so you click here, and this is basically what the layout is. Every time, in this example, every time Larry writes a new article or posts something to his blog, that's automatically updated on here. So what's so great about this web app is now I don't have to go to the website to see if he's posted anything new. Every time he posts something new, it pops up here into my Feedly. I can get a really quick look at all of the articles that he's been writing about. I can, choose to read the ones that I am interested in, skip the ones that I'm not, and that just makes it really easy to keep track of everything. All right, so you would just very easily add it to your Feedly. I'll sign in with Facebook or with Google so you can kind of see what this looks like. Okay, so now here in my Feedly, I can add this to this topic, education. You can create any topics that you want if you want to have it specific ones for phonics teaching or math or science, or if there's different blogs that you like to read. And now I can see all of these articles. If I click on here, I can see all of Larry Ferlazzo's articles that have popped up. All right, I think a lot of some other websites that you might try are maybe something like Edutopia is a really popular blog for education articles and websites. So they've got, you can see all the things that they've been adding here. If I add this to my Feedly, I'll put it under education, add it to my Feedly, and now I'll have all the latest articles from Edutopia, all the latest articles from Larry Ferlazzo, and if I want to see all the articles from education, I just click on this and I can really easily see, if there's something that I'm interested in. Another great thing about this is really easy to save articles. It's really easy to share articles. So they have all these features you can save to your Evernote. You can tag them so that if you want to find these later, you can have them. You can bookmark them to read later. You can email them to a friend, share them on Twitter or Facebook, and this way it's really easy to kind of share all the things that you're learning about when you're working on professional development or researching for classes or anything that you're researching about teaching. All right, so I think that gives a pretty good idea of what Feedly is capable of. I hope that was informative and that you all can try Feedly in the future.